I have four things to share and four things to ask. Very simple presentation, it's not going to be very long. And millets, I definitely don't need to introduce. All of you are from the culinary industry, most vibrant, most innovative. So one thing I wanted to tell that next year is going to be International Year of Millets. The General Assembly of United Nations is going to create awareness the way they have created awareness about Yoga Day. So the entire world is going to talk about. So this is the time where we have to innovate, reinvent, and do a lot of things about millets. So some of you came and asked, what is Millet Bank, why you came up with this name. I don't know how many of you can see this and recall. These are this giant size earthen pots was part of every home in dryland agricultural regions. I am from Rayalaseema, I am a farmer's daughter. So at my house, there were 8 of them and my mother is 2. So at least store 30 to 35 different types of grains, millets, and pulses and oilseeds. They're all from the same agricultural ecosystem, which is 40% of Indian agriculture is dryland regions. So there's a lot of importance now about the food security and food safety. Now I'll go back home and ask my sister-in-law, what's there for dinner? And then she says, either chapati or rice. And the entire culture of millets and cooking and the practices have been lost. Therefore, I thought, why don't I take this giant size earthen pot as a symbol, because this is a symbol of food diversity, dietary diversity, culinary heritage, which hundreds and thousands of years our ancestors passed on to us. So the Millet Bank was inspired by this giant size earthen pot. And our intention is obviously be fit nutritional diversity and culture in all the homes from our from our culture to your home. We have 4 agroecological interventions. Obviously we are a culture driven company. Number 1 is that a farmer field center. If you see most of the millets, some of you might have experienced, they're not of a good quality, because the reason that the cleaning process after the post harvest is very they're not practicing properly. They are putting these millets on the tar roads where the vehicles are passing. Even if you put them on the German Sortex mixture, they are not clean. So we want to provide infrastructure to the farmers at the grassroots level so that we get quality of grains. And the second one is obviously ready to eat and ready to cook segment. We are building an inclusive, integrated and sustainable value chain in the space of millets. And the third one, millets also is a very weak supply chain. There is no supply chain like a rice or wheat. So we are coming up with a Millet Collab Center where we are bringing the entire industry together, including micro manufacturers, FPOs, and the government organizations. So our first Millet Collab Center is going to open in June 2nd week. That is just 5 kilometers from this convention center in Kondapur. And the fourth one is obviously very close to my heart. That is grain culture. We thought a lot of people, we left this legacy 40 years ago, and now not many of the younger generation are aware of millet. So to give them very positive experience, we came up with this sustainable gifting where we are keeping some of the millet products and also the cultures and crafts. Many people ask, why are you selling toys and baskets? So I told them my mother used to bring all these artisans home, and 2 months she used to keep them at our place and then give them the employment. So agriculture is not about food production. Agriculture is also to take care of the elite industries and the rural craftspeople. This is the culture that we are reviving. So as I said, this is our first farmer field center. This was our agricultural shed we've converted in our village, and our intention is to install at least 20 of such grain centers in the dryland region. And the second one, we have 15 SQAs that we launched, and 75 of them are in the pipeline. So by this year end, we hopefully launching some very innovative products. And the third one, this is not the exact picture, but our center is going to be looking better than this. So we are going to have a YouTube studio and an export facilitation center and co-working space apart from our own office itself. This is a design in the process, very close to my heart, and thanks to Novotel Hyderabad Convention Centre for encouraging us for launching this division, where we are actually doing social engagement and educating a lot of people about sustainable gifting and then creating livelihoods. So our store is also officially we are yet to open, but informal operations has begun in this convention center. And we are also part of the campaign Planet 21 Acting Here, which is one of the sustainable campaign of ACAR, and we are very proud for that. And this is my ask. So number one is, we are launching a YouTube channel, and our intention is to create at least 1,000 recipes. And we have tied up with the Prema, the journalist, and she is a very reputed journalist in Hyderabad, and she's right here. And Prema is going to help us to create this content. And any chefs, this is actually a collaboration project. If you want to create recipes with us, or if you want to share your recipes with millets, and we are always open. And the second one is, in the mini bars, we see a lot of junk is there. If you want to replace, we can give very good quality, healthy, and nutritious snacks. And the third is, a lot of awareness has to be done next year. So if you are planning to do any food festivals, any millet theme based, we are always there. And fourth one, obviously, what Chef Kailash was telling, this is the time of innovation. This is the time of reinforcing things, and this is the time that we bring back our culinary heritage, because even if one dish is lost, it is a part of us that we are losing. So it is time that we bring back that culinary legacy, and I request all of you to support us and join hands and make use of us wherever you want. Thank you so much, and thank you Telangana Chef Association, and thank you Novotel Hyderabad Convention Centre and the entire team, Chef Kailash, Chef Satya, and Chef Lamba and Naveen and everyone. Thank you so much, and have a very good evening. Thank you.